And we are live.
All right. So, where we last left off, some crazy shit happened. The party was making their way northeast in the direction to try and get the frost giant piece of the rod. And as they were making their way there, off in the distance, um, they could see something rising up into the atmosphere. Really, the only reason they could see it from so far away was because it was rising into the atmosphere. It seemed to be a thick uh, smoke cloud that was just rising up, just encapsulating the northeastern side of the continent. Um, while Zephyr was scouting this out, um, he noticed something that was also looking at the smoke, a green skinned humanoid, and the party ran into this green skinned humanoid again at a river and met Shilk. I'll see if I can remember that name without constantly having to look up at the stream. Um, Shilk, originally being from this area, did not speak common the best, and tried to convey information about himself to the party, and they tried to convey information to him. And there seemed to be a little bit of a give and take there, a little bit of an understanding. Um, and they turned into cloud people in order to cover ground faster. And after getting farther up to the northeast, they slowed to discuss next uh, their next step. Shilk explained that to the north of here in the mountains is where his people live, as well as the dwarves that they've traded with in the past, and so the party decided to go speak with the dwarves. Turned back in the clouds and flew that way, got to the entrance to the dwarven city to find that it had been just kind of destroyed inward, and there were dwarven corpses littering the place. Shilk ran inside, and the party followed. And by the time they realized what was happening, it was too late. The tunnel closed behind them, and they found that the tunnels were covered with a thick overgrowth of foliage, reminiscent of a hedge maze, which Vanya recognized right away as something from her past. The party continued to see if they can find the dwarves or what could be causing this, although Vanya knew already. And after walking for a while and speaking with the plants, it was made clear that the tunnels of the dwarven city have been taken over by the demon prince Baphomet, the Horned King, as he's been referred to. As Rowan went to go fish out the holy symbol of Baphomet that Vanya had given her, it burned her and fell to the ground. Although when Vanya went to go pick it up, it was still cool to the touch. And as they went to continue into the maze, it seemed that the symbol of Baphomet was leading them in a certain direction. Uh, they found a dwarf that had been kind of like taken in by the foliage. And after freeing him, he went crazy and ran away from them and got separated from them by a stone wall, and then a section of the floor opened up, leading to a vertical shaft going downward. The party started to descend down the side of the shaft, but most of the party lost their footing and started to fall, to which Shilk cast Featherfall. But as the falling people descended, they found themselves getting separated as the tunnels just seemed to rise up, and they went down to different tunnels, leaving the group in 3 separate groups. We have Zephyr and Zaris, who went down one tunnel, Rowan, Amity, and Vanya, who went down another tunnel, and Shilk, Ramona, and Vanya's pseudo-dragon familiar Thorn, who were left behind by the group. And that's where we're going to pick right back up, with the party separated. So, who would like to go first?
I also forgot that I wild shaped into an ape before I got separated with the group.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
There's just stuck with ape Zephyr right now.
An ape or a giant ape?
It's a regular ape.
Okay.
Medium-sized ape.
Wasn't sure if I had to make you medium or large, so. Cool. So what's the plan, guys?
That's a good question.
Yeah, I mean, at some point, like, after we've established that the 3 of us are safe, I would try to contact Thorn and see if I could.
Ramona! Ferris! Zephyr! Hello?
Rowan just starts yelling out.
I'm yelling like up where we came from.
As you look back the way you came from, you can see that the ceiling has closed behind you.
Fuck you, plants!
Vanya, you have the invocation that lets you speak with Thor no matter how far away he is, right?
Yeah.
You had to think about that for a second, didn't you?
Insight check from the DM.
Yeah, do you? Or are you just saying
Are you sure? Nah, she does.
I do. Yeah, sorry. It's been breaking up, but yeah, I can, as long as we're on the same plane and I can speak through him.
Oh, cool. Then yeah, you are able to contact Thorn. He lets you know that he is with Ramona and Shilk, who are in a different part of the maze.
Amity, is it you that can cast message?
Yeah, I was looking to see.
I was gonna say, can you try and get a hold of Zaris and Zephyr?
Maybe Zaris,
yeah.
since Zephyr was an ape the last time we saw him.
That's a good point. Yeah, I will do a sending to Zaris and just be like, are you guys safe? We're safe, I think. Maybe.
You have many more words. You want to keep going?
Nope, that's it.
Gotta use them all.
No, you don't. Zaris, you hear Amity say what she just said.
Yeah.
You're free to
I'm here.
respond.
I'm alive.
Wow, that was a lot of information from Zaris.
Just sort of give you the thumbs up.
When does he ever give more than you ask of him?
That's fair. But they're fine.
Whenever he tries.
Alright, well, I mean, we can't just sit here. We'll never get anything done.
Yeah, we should see where this goes, I guess.
Yeah. I'll be in the front. Amity, you're in the middle. Vanya.
I mean,
You
my amulet's still glowing. Do you want me to just holler up to you?
Oh, that's fair. Yep, never mind. I'm not touching that thing. That stung.
I don't know if anybody else should.
Yeah, no, that's fair. We'll just all cuddle together. I don't want to put Amity in the back.
Yeah, like how
Okay.
wide across is the hallway?
It kind of varies. Like this section that you're in now is 5 feet wide. You can see, however, that just ahead of you, there's it kind of curves to the right, 10 feet wide.
Okay.
So you guys continue on following the amulet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Zaris and Zephyr, what are you going to do? Zephyr's still an ape.
Now the path closed up, right?
Yep.
I mean, if I know that we are not going to be following anytime soon, I'll drop ape form.
All right. So you drop 8 for him then?
Yep.
All right.
What do you want to do? You want to start walking? You want to see if we can get back over to them, or if we can find them? If that's even possible.
Pretty sure the path we came from is closed up, right?
Yes.
Yep. So, in terms of our options going forward, is it just like a turn? Three-way intersection here?
You can see a path leading ahead of you, 10 feet wide, before turning to the right at a 90-degree angle.
Well, might as well start walking. Perhaps, I guess, try and influence the maze to, like, keep us, like, join us all back up together, maybe? I don't know. Just shooting out in the dark here.
Yeah, I guess we should start walking. And Cyrus will cast message to Amity if he has any idea where she is. Just guessing the direction and say we're gonna follow where this path leads and hopefully meet up.
All right. The range on that's 120 feet, right?
Yes.
All right. You get no response. Amity, you don't hear anything.
Okay.
It was worth a
All
shot.
right.
The, the caller you're trying to reach is not currently within your area.
All right. Shilk and Ramona, what are you doing? I know Tori's not here, so it's really up to Shilk.
It's really Josh who gets to decide everything.
Oh, God.
Alright. I
Oh,
kill
God.
Bring
one.
out
I'm
the
just
net.
I kill Ramona.
Oh, fuck!
Well,
No, we just start walking. Well, what directions are I guess we're looking at?
You see a wide tunnel going ahead of you before turning to the left at a 90-degree angle.
Perfect. Let's go that way.
Okay. Cool. So, you all go walking down your respective tunnels. Before eventually each of you comes to a different four-way intersection from one another. So you're still alone, but you come to a four-way intersection, each of you.
Vanya.
Yeah, which way does it tell me to go?
Yours is telling you to go right.
So if we go right, I mean, I can at least contact Ramona and Philip whenever we want. If we tell them to go left, do you think there's any chance of us meeting up?
Possibly. I mean, worth a try, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. I will relay that information to Ramona, who is not actually here, and
Sorry.
Shulk, who I think would be very surprised to hear a pseudo dragon speaking with my voice.
Yeah, Shulk, suddenly as you're walking along, you hear Vanya's voice, and as you look around trying to figure out where it's coming from, you look over at Thorn, who's kind of sitting on Ramona's shoulder, and Thorn is speaking Vanya's voice.
I have many questions.
All the questions.
don't think about it too hard.
No, this is important. Many questions. How
Sure.
do you speak but you are not here?
How do you speak dragon?
I have a magical bond with my familiar that lets me do so.
I am
Magic.
intrigued. The magic is strong with you.
Magic is something with me, that's for sure.
Tell me. Guide. Which direction?
Well, we're at an intersection and we're about to go right. And we're thinking maybe if at the next intersection you reach, you go left. Maybe that's
How
the
about
way
this
for us.
intersection we are currently at?
Yes, go left.
Okay. We go left.
And
Okay.
Thorn will let me know if you run into trouble.
If we run into trouble, I shall kill it.
That's fair.
Yep. Just don't stab Ramona. It's the only rule.
I make no promises.
Please don't stab Ramona. It's the only rule.
Ramona's just like, please don't stab me.
If you stab Ramona, Rowan will punch you.
A lot.
Rowan does not scare me.
Oh.
I do not relay that.
Just
save
walking
that for
along like
later.
do. Wow, I really like this cave.
This is a great cave. Good cave.
My spidey senses are tingling.
I feel like I want to punch someone,
I feel like somebody's talking
but I don't know why.
Yeah, it's that feeling you get right in the kidney.
Right as the blade goes in.
Ugh. All right, so you go left, they go right. Zaris and Zephyr, you have no communication, and you have
no
three
communication.
options. Well, I mean, four if you want to go back the way it came.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
What do you think?
I don't know. Which way?
Oh god. Where are we landing? Can I get a sense of anything with all this nature near me?
I'm always partial to going left.
As a
Wait.
reminder, these are not natural plants,
Mm-hmm.
so no.
Wait a second. I'm gonna cast a 5th level spell without
Okay.
commune with nature, because I just realized underground the radius is 300.
Okay.
Not as a ritual.
Let's see.
In caves or other natural underground settings, the radius is limited to 300 feet.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of fucking nature here.
As I said, not natural. Um. So, um, which of those are you choosing? You get three, right?
Yeah. Prevalent plants, minerals, animals, or peoples. Powerful fae, fiends, celestials, elementals, or undead. And influence from other planes of existence.
All right. For the first one, you get dwarves. For the second one, you get fiends. And for the third one, you get the abyss.
Mm-hmm. Any, like, sense... I don't get direction at all.
Nope.
So, yeah. Just sort of relate to Zaris. I'm getting a whole lot of the abyss from here. whole lot of fiends, and a whole lot of dwarfs. That's sort of like the general sense of what I'm getting with this spell.
And you're feeling that from which direction?
I don't get direction.
Well, then how about left?
Alright, let's go left.
All right, going left. 1 second.
And Cyrus kills the party.
Or Cyrus
The
gets us
whole
killed.
cave.
Yeah,
It just all caves in. We all die.
Yeah, you take 1 step left and just step on a landmine and just die.
Sounds about right for me.
The mind of Lance.
That's on brand.
Let's go left. Pfft, never mind.
All right. So, Zephyr and Zaris, you go walking for a while, and you eventually, as you're walking down this tunnel, it kind of turns several times, but you don't come to another intersection. You can hear off in the distance ahead of you the sound of combat.
Sort of like, be ready. Is it sort of just like a straight path? Any diverging?
It's not straight, but like
You know what I
it's
mean.
turned several times, but it hasn't like given you any like choices of going down different paths.
So far, like, can't turn left. We're sort of just stuck in one direction.
Pretty much, yeah.
Sort of like, be ready. This could get nasty.
All right, so you guys just moving forward normally.
Yep.
Carefully, yes.
Okay.
Carefully. I'm assuming. Wait, we're prepared in case something just.
All right. Shilk and Ramona, both of you make me a perception check. So I guess I'll roll for Ramona. She's not here.
Perception. Damn. I can
Nice,
still look
25.
Ramona's too if you need me to.
I got it.
Okay.
Yeah. 10. All right, so Shilk, you can hear.
Too busy worrying about me stabbing her.
Yeah, exactly. Shilk, you can hear up ahead as you kind of follow this winding path ahead of you. Oh, is that Tori? Did she just show up?
Yes, it is.
Another me.
You're just in time to not hear something.
Oh, good.
By the way, Shulk is considering stabbing you.
Yes.
Oh, double good.
Yeah, you came back at
Not
a perfect time.
considering, just not promising not to.
I thought we were friends.
I think it's
Yeah.
We are.
Was
think it's
first to
he doesn't
accept
stab
you
you.
into party. So sad.
I just have different cultural beliefs.
It's you don't stab him, he doesn't stab
I
you.
respect you, thus I stab you.
What?
I don't know.
Yeah, we don't know
It's a
either.
weird thing.
Okay.
All right. As a reminder, Ramona, the party has been split 3 ways. You are alone with Shilk and
Thorn.
And you guys are
Oh,
moving up.
Thorn.
Oh, did you not hear that? Thorn, yeah.
No, I just heard and what?
Yep,
Okay.
Shilk and Thorn. So, as the three of you are making your way forward down this winding path, Shilk, you can hear, coming from up ahead, you hear kind of like a wet grinding sound,
Ooh.
Ugh.
almost like someone is eating very loudly.
Oh god.
Dwarven feast.
Sure.
What?
We are in Dwarf Hall. They are enjoying feast. Grand meal.
Isn't I feel like because of that earlier one and people were all dead and this and that it's not uh that, but maybe you're right, hopefully. We should be
Do you
careful though.
question dwarf Nava foods?
No, but I question it being dwarves.
What would they be?
I don't know. More monsters or something.
Monsters in Dwarf Hall is nonsense.
Okay. After you though.
Dwarfs would kill monster, and I just keep walking.
I'll follow him.
All right, you guys just moving ahead then, normally?
Yep.
All right. Then that brings us to Vanya, Amity, and Rowan. You guys are moving along your respective tunnel. And I need all three of you to make perception checks.
Oh, jolly. You willikers. Perception.
All right. Amity, you can hear several like grunting sounds coming ahead of you.
Guys, and she's just gonna kind of like back up a little bit. Is there like?
Do I see?
She's like, I hear noises. Is there like a place to hide or anything, or it's just?
No, not really.
All right.
Like you can like back up to like the last time the path like curved for you, so you can kind of like look around like a corner. But
Yeah. Okay. So Amity's instinct is to freeze.
Should this be the moment where we walk Rowan, Amity, me, and try to be stealthy? Because I don't think we should separate. I think that if one of us gets too far ahead, a wall might come down or something like it did with the dwarf.
Yeah.
so what are you guys doing?
We sneak?
Sneak?
All right. Then everybody roll me stealth checks. Well, you three, I mean. Not everybody.
Okay.
Everybody
Come
in
on.
this group.
I was prepared too. I was like, oh no, okay.
Hey, look at us go, guys.
Hey, nice. All right. So, Vanya, Amity, and Rowan, you guys continue along, and as you are getting closer, this kind of like grunting sound is getting louder, and you can, now that you're getting closer, the other two, you can hear it too, as well as a sound that kind of is accompanying the grunts, kind of like something hitting something, like two like hard objects hitting each other. And eventually you come to an opening in one of the walls leading to a small room where you can see two very muscular looking figures standing like 10 feet tall with bovine heads just bashing their horns together in like a display of like dominance.
Guys. What do we do?
I don't know.
Are we able to
Is
keep
there any
walking past them?
past them, you think?
You could try, yes.
If we time it right, maybe they won't notice us.
I mean, how far from like where we are to like past whatever, like to the, are they just like right in the middle of where we have to go through?
Well, no, you can see this room. You're standing at the only entrance to this room. The tunnel continues past this room.
On like the other side of these things?
No, they're in a separate room to the side. The tunnel is just
okay.
like going forward. There's just an opening in the side of the tunnel that leads to this room.
Okay. Well, I mean, I can get across, no problem. I can just poof poof.
I feel pretty confident we can make it.
Okay.
We'll just time it with the bashing.
I poof. I shadow step whoop across so that I'm essentially past this doorway.
Sure.
And I kind of edge myself closer to the door so that if something happens and these things come charging out, I can potentially smack them.
Okay.
And then to do that fun, like, covert thing where I, like, with my hands and, like, let's go!
All we need now is a cardboard box.
All right. Who's next?
Amity was in the middle,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, I'm in the middle.
All right. So Amity's next.
Mm-hmm.
So, Amity, as you go to sneak past the room, you see, as you are moving slowly, the foliage around you just seems to like start shaking wildly, and the two figures stop what they're doing and look around at the foliage before looking towards the entrance to this room and looking at you.
Oh,
And then they move to engage.
great.
I am
All right.
there to punch
Yep,
something.
we're
on the
ready.
floor.
Well,
We're
first,
ready to
I planned for this. Fuck, I should have cast silence. I fucked up. Forgot I had
well,
that.
first, Zephyr and Zaris,
Wait, what?
Oh.
you are coming around a corner. You can hear this combat getting louder, and as you come around the corner, you can see a small melee going on. There's
Okay.
one figure that you can see is a creature that you have actually met and fought before. This it's a devil that's a bit larger and has long, lanky limbs. The color of snow, and so is commonly referred to as a bone devil, and is currently fighting several small goat-like creatures.
When the
And
fuck
as
did
you
we fight Bone Devils?
right before you guys fought the like the big like infernal machine.
Oh, that thing.
Yeah, there were a couple bone devils that were like looking for the machine after you guys banished it.
Oh, right.
I
I
think we
completely forgot we
annihilated
fought.
them.
I
We
forgot we
did, I'm
fought
pretty
those
sure.
because of. I forgot we fought those because of a language barrier.
Yeah.
I mean, we
And
fight
they're currently it's currently fighting like these small goat like creatures, and as you come around the corner, one of these goat like creatures turns around and looks at you before moving to engage.
Fuck, we should have stealth.
I said we were going to stealth.
When I
Apparently, we
didn't hear
didn't.
you say that.
I said, yeah, we'll start walking stealthily.
I didn't hear stealthily.
Oh, you said
shit.
carefully.
No, I said stealthily.
You said carefully.
I could have swore I said stealthily.
Nope.
Oh well.
Well,
Because I was waiting for you to say it, and then I was going to tell you to roll stealth checks, but you never said it, so I moved on to the next group. Speaking of which, Shilk and Ramona, you guys are moving forward, also carefully, not stealthily.
Yep.
And as you
Yep.
come around the corner, you hear the sound of this wet crunching sound, you come around the corner and you can see in this large room that the tunnel leads to, um, are just like dozens of dead dwarves, and sitting in the middle of all these dead dwarves is this large demonic looking gorilla creature that you're not sure if its pelt is normally red or if it's just dyed red from all the dwarf blood, but it's currently munching on like a dwarf arm, and then it turns to face the two of you and smiles
Ooh.
before attack. And
I I turned to Ramona, just like, this is not what I had in mind for Dwarven Feast.
that was ironic
Oh,
too.
kidding.
all
It was
right,
ironic.
and I would like everybody to roll initiative.
Do I get my surprisey round on them for being by the door?
Well, you're just holding an action. They haven't moved into the doorway
Oh,
yet.
okay.
Whoa, why did I click that? Okay, it's fine. Look at my armor class, guys. It's so high.
That's
Oof.
about right.
Oof. I have a +5 to initiative. That's some bullshit. I am upsetty.
Upsetting.
Upsetty spaghetti.
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 Yes. Much spaghetti. Much upsetty.
Mom Shemetti.
We just appreciate that Vanya rolled 2 16s.
Yes.
Can I have one of them?
That's what she's here for.
Did you
I
distribute the 16?
I get real mad when I roll badly on initiative.
Almost done.
Well,
Just need
fuck.
a double.
Oh, I must be tired. I read lair as liar.
Yeah, sure. There are
Fair,
liar actions.
fair. Liar actions.
Yeah, I was like, what liar? Who's lying? Oh no.
All right, Zeros, your Dex mod is a +3. All right, so you go before the goat people. Vanya goes before layer actions. Shilk goes before Amity.
This is going to be complex as fuck.
I'm scared. It goes right before me.
Wait, why does Amity have 2 initiative rolls?
What?
Because she's special.
Um,
I
It wasn't
You know that-
deleted from the first time.
I don't understand. Oh,
Oh, yeah,
you
that's really
you can
weird.
see them, Josh, because you're a DM. That's probably why.
Because you're
'Cause
Oh,
that's-
that makes
special.
sense.
I was gonna say they shouldn't be able to see like anything because like this is a different map, but so it's a different token. But you can see them because you're also a DM. All right.
That
So Amity rolled the
explains why I'm getting
24.
thrown off.
Yeah. So never mind. I'll get rid of the 19, Amity.
Okay.
And then
Can I
Rowan
have
rolled
her
a 9.
19?
Yeah.
All right. That makes things a little easier. And then Ramona, did you roll the? What'd you roll? 12.
12.
All right. Ramona, just roll me a d20 real quick.
I don't wanna. Ah.
Okay, you go before the gorilla thing.
Oh, yay.
Yay!
I'm so happy. I can blink.
Does,
And this,
that would be interesting.
What's up?
There was another Xeris one too. I got rid of it.
Oh, there's also Vanya. Vanya's a 20. Okay.
I'm at
Yeah.
20.
Alright.
2 20s.
That.
Or if we don't want to fight it.
All right. Yeah. Cool.
I
All
can
right.
do something
Oh wait,
else.
hang on. What does that forget?
Zephyr's. Oh, did you get the 22, Zephyr, or did you get the 8?
Got the 8.
8. Okay.
I don't know where you're seeing 22.
Yeah,
We
you.
can see it,
It's
you guys
it's
can't.
from the last time you rolled initiative. I forgot to delete everything. That's why. Yeah, everything else should be right. Yeah,
Everybody
one
is
per
on
character.
number 1.
All right. Cool. That makes things a little cleaner. All right. So, Amity, standing in the entryway to this. I'm sorry, into this room. You can see these bovine-faced men notice you, and they each grab a hold of their axe
Oh, yay.
and move to engage. But you get to go first.
Okay. All right. Fuck it. Since these things look really scary, I'm gonna go ahead and cast my new.
Ooh.
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 Ooh, fanciful.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. Just in case.
Just in case they're spellcasters.
Just in case. They have fire and I don't like them.
Okay. So that was your action, casting that.
Yep.
Cool. All right. Moving on over to the fight with Zephyr and Ceres. One of the goat men is going to turn to face you, Zephyr, and is going to move to attack with his barbed tail.
Alright. He's got a hair 21.
Mm-hmm. And he misses terribly. Easy block on that one. The other two are going to attack the devil with their tails. One of which will hit the devil. Alright. Vanya, your turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna move over here to where I can hopefully then see things. Yeah, I can see things. And I just came to the horrifying realization that my arrows are with Ramona and it's fine.
Oh shit!
It's fine. I restocked
Oof.
right before we went in here.
You
I
did.
need you more.
But anyway, and then I will put my Slayer's Prey on this front one,
Okay.
and then I'll shoot it twice. Are they fiends?
They are.
Yes. Doing great, sweetie. Hello?
Sorry, I didn't hear what you said. What'd you say?
I didn't say anything. I shot twice and then didn't hear if I hit them.
Oh, sorry. I was replying to a message.
Oh, you're fine.
Yeah, both of those will hit.
Okay.
That's
And
some damage.
that'll end my turn.
Don't you get favorite enemy damage as well?
It should be built into it.
Oh, it's built in. Okay, that
Mhm.
explains
I
why you did so
made-
much damage.
I made its own button.
That explains why minimum damage on your longbow is 12 points of damage.
I don't know what you're talking about.
All right, cool. All right. Shilk, your turn.
I look at this thing and say something in Goblin to it. And since Ramona doesn't speak Goblin, she has no idea what I say.
That's okay.
And neither does it, because it also
Exactly.
doesn't speak Goblin.
All she knows it was probably badass.
And I run up to it and attack it.
Okay.
Actually, as a bonus action beforehand, cast Shadow Blade.
Nice.
And as a main action, I cast Booming Blade.
Nice.
Get it. Kill it.
Stacking all those buffs.
In fact, I'm gonna help you. Rowan's not here. So
Oh, he gets the big.
mini kaiju battle. I'm excited.
Okay. So Josh, you're gonna want to add your Dex mod to those at some point. But I'll just
is it?
yeah. So it was the psychic damage plus 4, so 13 plus the thunder damage.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Cool.
20 points of damage.
Yep, but I also do get this damage.
Plus another 11. So 31 points of nice.
Fuck that. Jesus Christ.
And then I'm going to step back to Ramona.
What? No, don't bring it towards me.
She's like, wait, this isn't how it normally.
Yeah, what?
And then he hides behind Ramona.
Oh, I just step back.
Yep.
I just hit it, and then I just kind of backpedal and just watch
And then
it.
it's kind of like reeling back from the attack that it doesn't get a chance to swing at you. So, remember your 15 thunder damage, because I'll probably forget what the amount is when we get to his turn.
Okay.
All right. The guys with the bovine faces are going to run up here and here. Rowan, you can take your readied action.
Smack, smack.
All right.
Why isn't it
I was
clicking?
gonna say, did you?
My mouse is not. Okay, there we go. Smack. Smack. Do
Alright.
Can I put sneak attack on that? Like on? Is this a turn?
Yeah, this is their turn, so you can do sneak attack. Sneak attack doesn't have to be your turn.
Okay, I just wasn't sure if this counted or not. I couldn't remember. Smack,
Alright.
smack.
So 21 points of damage. Nice. Alright. And then the one that you just attacked, Rowan, is going to turn and attack you. While the one that Vanya shot is going to attack her.
Yeah.
But not with their axe. They're going to swing down and try to kind of gore you with their horns. So first one against Vanya. Second one against Ramona.
What? Ramona?
Sorry, Rowan. Similar names. It happens.
It's been
Yeah. Vanya, that one is going to hit you, while Rowan, you're able to narrowly dodge out of the way of the one attacking you.
Can I technically haven't. Wait, have I used my reaction, or was my
Yeah.
ready
Your
action
ready
was a
action
reaction?
was your
Okay.
your reaction, yeah.
Okay,
So,
I wasn't sure if they were the same thing or not, but
They're
okay,
not.
good then.
yeah.
I was like, wait, they aren't? I'm confused.
Well, you use your action to ready the action, and then you use your reaction to trigger it.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's how it works.
I see.
So, Vanya, you take 31 points of piercing damage as this creature gores you with his horn. And I need you to make a strength saving throw.
Oh,
Yay!
yeah, because she's great at those.
Oh, yeah. All right. And you get flung 10 feet over here and
Flung?
are knocked prone.
He's not expecting to be flung, that's for sure. It's not where I thought this was going.
All right. And then that's their turn. Which will bring us to the Bone Devil, who is going to continue to attack the two goat guys that you guys are fighting, Zaris and Zephyr.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Both of those will hit. All right. So you just see the Bone Devil like into one of the goatmen and slash him across the body with his claws, following up with its big long tail whipping over its body and coming down to sting the goat guy like in the shoulder. Ramona, it's your turn.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm scared. It's fine. I'm gonna
I'm scared.
move here. I'm gonna say, you got this, I believe in you, and I'm gonna enlarge Shilk.
All right.
Oh.
Hope that's okay, but I'm trying it. And then I'll be like, go get him, champ, and I'll give you inspiration too.
Nice.
Get him, champ.
I wait for him to come to me.
That's fine too, just
You
win.
do you.
I will bring down his might now with my greater might.
Cool. Oh wait, and I'm gonna back up a little bit more, just a little.
Okay. Nice. Over by Thorn, who's
Hi,
just kind
Thorn.
of sitting there like, What's happening?
Thorn, go hide over there.
All
Go
right.
be safe.
The ape is going to come running at you, Shilk, taking how much damage?
15.
All right.
Oh,
And
realization.
then it is going to attack you. At advantage,
Oh boy.
as it is attacking you recklessly.
Oh boy.
Spicy.
Oh yeah, that'll hit.
Yep.
Yep, the bite is a crit.
Oh! Oh!
No,
Ouch.
please.
Owie!
Ow.
22 will also hit
Oh!
Oh.
as it
Shilky's
strikes you
my
with his
boy.
fist.
Oh, I don't
Yep.
like that.
And so will 17.
Oh my god. Shilky.
Oh.
I will
Don't leave
actually use my reaction to shield.
Okay, so that
Oh.
will block the last one.
Yep.
Bringing your AC up to 21. So you only take 33 points of damage.
Yeah, that's a decent sized chunk.
I'm fine.
You say that now.
We're doing okay.
Yeah, I'm.
Your optimism is
Don't leave me
untenable.
alone.
At least we separated out the people that can heal.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
And then-
surprising.
Coming around the corner,
Oh god.
second ape.
What?
No.
I see it. I'm scared.
What?
But that was his entire action, the dash there. So he comes running around the corner, has some like leg just sticking out of its mouth, and then looks at the much larger meal that its brother is fighting, and grins.
More to die.
Rowan, your turn.
Smacky, smack, 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 smack. All the smacks.
All right.
I'm gonna move myself here.
Okay.
And 2 here. First. Smack. Ooh, that misses.
Yeah, that'll miss.
Smack again.
That one will hit.
Alright. Stunny stun.
All right. And I don't believe this counts as a magical effect. It's just something you can do.
I don't know. That's your call.
Yeah, usually I don't consider key magic. It's like you can use key to like make magical effects, but key is just like your life energy, so I wouldn't call that magic. So just a
That's your
regular.
call.
So he fails. He is stunned.
Hey. And my roll 20 has fruses in, so give me a second.
Great.
Just give me a moment here. Oh, okay, it's back. So he's stunned. All right, and now I will punch the other one. Oh, let me take that key point off before I forget. Haha, Lamau. Ojo. Okay. And now on the other guy, punch.
That will hit.
I'm gonna do it again.
Okay. This is gonna be a real easy combat if they just keep on getting stunned.
Is he stunned too?
Yes, he is.
And that's my turn. I will end it there.
I mean, I knew this was gonna be an easier fight for you guys because there's 3 of you, where everybody else is in groups of 2, not
Yeah.
counting Thorn.
Yeah, Thorn doesn't
You don't
really.
count him.
You
No.
cute, buddy, but you don't really count in combat.
Yeah, he's more of a
Why you no
communication
help me,
device.
Thorn?
He can bite things.
Please.
He can sting
I-
things.
He can bite things, but it usually takes Vanya's action to do so.
Vanya, quick.
You can also cast spells through him too, but they have to be touched.
They have to be touched, and I think that it still has to be within their like normal range.
Yeah, she can just communicate through him. She can't do the extra stuff.
Oh, she's not within that range to be like
No,
shocking.
you guys are not within 100 feet.
It's
All right.
okay. I have plans. We'll be okay.
So that's Rowan's turn,
Fine.
which brings us to
Alright.
Zephyr.
Yep. Seeing as how he got in my face, I'm gonna just be like, okay, bonus action, shillelagh, and then smack him with said shillelagh.
Okay, roll attack. Hey, nice crit.
He's just like, oh, you want to do this? Here. He just sort of takes out the quarterstaff from our sky sails, makes it magic, and it's just like, here, have a sensei smack upside the head.
All right, that's your turn, I'm assuming.
That'll be my turn. I am not provoking opportunity attacks.
And then Xeris.
Now you can push him the fuck back.
Ooh, down here, an Eldritch Blast.
All right. Oh my god, all the crits tonight.
Yeah, with that uber damage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well. Can't have everything. So 11 points of damage, and you pushing them?
Yeah, why not?
All right. Just kind of like whips across the wall of the hedge as it just gets sent back to where it was.
And that's it.
All right. And actually, I forgot to do something on Zephyr and Xeris' turn. Got at the beginning of your turn, I need both of you guys to make con saves.
Great.
Okay. So Zephyr, you're fine, but Xeris, you can kind of feel like something to do with like this weird like goat guy. You can see that he's got like blisters and sores all over his body, and you kind of start to feel blisters and sores start to sprout on your body.
Also, for the record, Mike, I'm also immune to disease.
This
And
is
poison.
not a disease, I don't think. You're not immune to poison, you're just resistant.
Let me check. Immunities, poison from nature's ward. Yeah, can't be charmed, and you are immune to poisons from nature's ward. I can link it to you.
Well, anyway, Xeris, you take oh, come on, enter 5 points of necrotic damage. I think that's supposed to be the poison condition. I believe you're resistant to poison damage.
Either way.
Amity, your turn.
Alright, can I get both of them in a shatter without hitting rope? I think I can. If I put it behind him.
Yeah, you can get both of them without hitting your friends.
Alright, cool. I'm gonna do it at 5th level.
Oh,
Oof.
the big smacks. Smacks.
Goddamn.
She ain't messing around.
Goddamn.
Now this they have advantage against, because this is magic. Alright, that's a natural 20.
Great.
Holy shit. I rolled 2 natural 20s. So they both
Stop.
succeed.
Please stop that.
I mean, okay,
God damn it.
but if they're going to be rolled, I would want them rolled on saves.
This is
Yeah,
this is
better on
true.
save than on damage.
This is true.
Alright,
It was a really bad damage roll too.
yeah. The goat guy's turns. The one that you guys just sent flying, it didn't like getting sent flying, so it's just kind of like turn away from you guys and then just focus on the devil.
He's just like, fuck those guys.
Yeah, fuck those guys. And the devil dodges all 3 of their attacks.
I see your 2 nat 20s, and I raise you.
Yeah, I rolled 2 nat 1s on 2 of those 3 attacks. Alright, Vanya, it's your turn. You are prone.
I will stand up.
Easy to do.
If I were to use Hail of Thorns to try
Yep.
and one of these guys, would I be able to hit like the square that's not 5 feet of Rowan?
Technically, it explodes from the creature itself, not from a specific square of that the creature is inhabiting.
Okay.
So it would hit Rowan.
It's fine.
My DC
Yeah.
is shit, so
Yeah, she's got evasion. It's fine.
that's
Oh yeah,
awesome.
I'm solid.
Sure. So yeah, I'll use my bonus action to cast Hail of Thorns at 3rd level, and then I'm gonna shoot the one that has Slayer's Prayer on it.
Okay.
Fine.
Wow, look at those hits. Look at them hits. What are we doing? Wow. Kayla, what are you doing?
Done.
I blame Roll20.
Oy, oy, oy.
I mean, technically, you would have had advantage on those attacks, but like the attacks hit. If you want, you can roll like just a couple d20s to see if either of them would have been crits.
Oh yeah, I was thinking about for their
Yeah, I know that's what everybody's reacting to. I'm just letting you know that your attacks would have had advantage because they're stunned. They do automatically fail the dex saves, so that's fun.
I have to roll the dex save too, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you do. But
DC's
Yeah.
13.
I think
Yeah,
I'm
so-
okay.
yeah, you
I literally
easily
rolled above
dodge out of the way of the
13s.
thorns. Yeah. All right, so they each take the 33 damage plus the guy with the mark takes an extra 6.
The guy that's not marked only takes the 21 piercing.
Oh, I thought you were attacking them each once. Okay, gotcha. So
No, I'm
you're focusing on one guy who explodes after the first shot. Got it. So 51. That is exactly how many hit points he had left.
Nice.
That is lucky.
Knock him down. I'll take my temp HP. And
Yep.
I'll end my turn.
Cool.
I don't remember how much it is.
Shilk, your turn.
Okay. My bonus action. I'm gonna quicken a lightning bolt.
Oh shit.
Pew, pew.
Whoa.
Oh, of course, there's no damage tied with it. Fucking.
Wow,
Yeah,
John.
no, I spent like half an hour the other day just going through and fixing all of my spells.
Oh. Oh wait, no, these are the wrong guys. That's why. I was like, I thought for sure the these guys would have advantage.
That's lucky.
Nope, never mind. I'm still wrong. They don't have advantage. They don't have magic resistance. Interesting.
Yay.
So just regular deck saves. What's your DC?
16.
Okay, so I'll say it's the guy in the back that succeeds, because that makes more sense.
All right.
So the guy in the front is dead. You just blow a
Hooray.
hole through him with the lightning bolt. The guy in the back is able to avoid the brunt of the damage.
All right.
So that was your
And I'm
bonus
gonna
action.
run up to him.
Don't leave me.
You don't even know there's a second one.
That's why I just see him run down the hall. Well, I see lightning bolt, run. Where are you going?
I'm gonna attack this one
All right.
with this damage and that damage. Assuming it hits, I guess.
16 will hit, yeah.
Yeah.
And you did add the X. That just was bad rolls. Got it.
Yep. And this damage.
All right, so that's 21 plus 9 is 30.
You were just all DPS.
I like
Not
it.
all. Now step back.
Oh, not that far. No. Okay.
Oh wait, I forgot the extra. Oh yeah, it wasn't in there. The 1d. Oh no, 1d4 for being big.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. 1d4 because you're big.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it might
I'm
change it.
hoping.
All right, extra 3 damage. It's still alive.
Oh.
All right, that's your turn.
That's all I got, Chief.
Cool. So the bovine guys, one's dead, the other one's stunned, so nothing happens on their turn. Bone Devil's turn. He's gonna continue attacking the ghost.
I don't feel bad that we're watching this Bone Devil get beat on by 3 other people.
Just gonna slash up the one that you guys already weakened. So that one looks like it's almost dead. All right, Ramona, your turn.
Hello. I'm gonna move over beside my friend. Oh hi.
Hello.
Oh. Okay. And I'm gonna.
Hit it with something small.
Small?
Okay, I'm back. Sorry.
I feel like. Okay, I'm gonna chill touch it.
Okay.
Way over here.
Yeah, roll attack.
Boop. Oh, wait. It's not
14.
upgraded. It has to be dead, but that's fine.
Yeah. 14 just barely missed.
Oof.
Kinda ducks to the side.
That's okay. I wasn't expecting him, and I'm gonna just. Excuse me, friend.
I said hit it.
Move over here. Look, I'm not good at hitting things. And I'll back up a little more. Go get him. That's it.
Okay.
And fix
So-
my damage.
Their turn. We're just gonna move this guy out of the way so it's less confusing. And he's gonna run up and recklessly attack.
All right, he takes 4 points of damage. Woo!
Oh man. Everything counts. Come on, roll 20. There. Holy shit, another crit.
Stop that!
Oh my god, another
Stop.
crit.
Oh
Not
my
true.
lord!
There's
Oh,
no
that time was a natural 19. My bad. So
yeah.
two
I
of
call
those are
hacks.
crits.
Yeah.
So
I'm just gonna uncanny dodge the first one because that's what I've done.
Okay, so for the first one, you take 8 points of damage. Second one is 21, so 29 total, plus another 9 for 38 points of damage.
Now I'm looking bad.
Yeah, that's more than half.
I was
we're just
say,
gonna
I
call it
probably
in like
could've
half
used
an
it
hour,
last
right?
round.
So that we can cancel Mike's roll luck. Is that yeah?
I'm fine with that.
I'm essentially just going like, all right, so we all roll like shit. Mike's rolling like a god. We're just gonna call it early. Come back next week, fresh start. No, I'll be fine.
Hard reset, turn roll 20
Yeah.
off, turn it back on again.
Rewind the
Oh,
tapes,
man.
erase the tapes.
Oh, that's fun.
Sorry, I'm about to beat the shit out of this one guy. Don't worry.
Yep, it's your turn too.
Yeah, I'm about to end this boy's existence if I don't miss everything.
I believe in you.
I like to think that Rowan is eating during this time as well.
Stop. Hungry.
Casually,
Fuck
Hey,
you,
what-
you
Hey.
stupid
What are you,
fucking-
Brad Pitt?
Sneak attack! Sneak attack on this one!
I am.
Yes.
Nice. See, I'm not the only one
No!
rolling crits.
Oh!
You guys are rolling crits too. It's just a very crit heavy night.
Oh my god, that was a 1 in a 20.
Oh my god.
Can you share?
we
It's just for this corner of the labyrinth.
Yeah. That's it. That's
Alright, so that's 31 points of damage on the first two
He's still
attacks.
alive.
He is still alive. He's starting to look bloody though. Alright, another 9. And you flurrying, or is that it?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't see the 20 right away. Got it, yeah. So another 8.
And
And...
I will try to restun him.
Okay.
Actually, no, I won't.
Okay.
Everything's. Amity goes first.
Then at the end of your turn, he is no longer stunned.
Mm-hmm. Come at me, big boy. As Rowan just eats a cookie, I guess. That's what I'm eating, so that's what Rowan's eating too.
Alright, Zephyr,
it
it's your
out
turn.
I just sort of look at Xeris like, you just want to bypass this? Or do you want to wait this out? So I'm gonna walk like 15 this way, and just in case one of them turns to fight me, I'm just gonna be like, ready another smack with the shillelagh just in case.
Okay. And Zeris, it's your turn. You can answer or do whatever.
He's gonna walk over to Zephyr and say, "Don't worry, I have a plan." And I touch him and turn us both invisible.
Ah, nice.
Ah, that's a good idea.
So you guys go invisible.
And I move up there.
Well, that's where you came from.
Yeah, I know. I'm moving back out of their sight.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
So they have no idea where I am.
But does Zephyr know that?
Don't know, don't care.
Okay. So I guess we're gonna.
Buddy system.
It
I'm
might,
not
it
gonna
might
say
become
it
a
out loud.
four-way split.
I'm not gonna say it out loud and have them hear it.
All right.
Buddy system.
Amity, it's your turn. There's only one left as he shakes off the effect of Rowan's stun.
Alright. Since I'm like, oh, Rowan's got it, she's just gonna Ray Frost, because. Woo.
Okay, yeah, that will hit for 8 points of damage. Still alive. Wait, shouldn't that be doing 3-8 now? Because you're 11th level?
Probably, I don't know why the thing didn't, update it.
Yeah, it doesn't do it automatically for cantrips. You have to go in and change it
No,
every
that's
time.
annoying.
Okay, now it's dead. It had 5 hit points left.
Okay, cool.
I was gonna say that seemed kind of low for 3d8.
Yeah. Alright, I guess I go in and change it then.
All right, goat guys are going to attack the bone devil some more. Hey, one of them hits. Look at that. All right, Vanya, it's your turn. If there was anything you wanted to do, you don't have to do anything because they're dead.
No, I'm good.
All right. Shulk, it's your turn.
All right, I'm gonna attack it, and since it's reckless, do I have advantage?
Yes, you do.
Heck yeah! And my Shadow Blade is gone, so I'm just gonna Booming Blade it. Wow. Oh wait, I have Bardic Inspiration. I'm gonna use that.
Yeah.
Hey, nice.
I'm helping.
Is it D10
It's only a
now?
D6. Nope.
It's a D6.
I haven't
D6.
leveled up my bard in forever.
All right. That's okay.
All right, that is that's enough to kill it.
Yeah.
That one's dead. All right. Let's see here.
There's also a D4, but I guess it's dead.
Yeah,
Well,
it's dead.
it's fucking dead. I hope.
Yeah.
All right. Brings us to the Bone Devil, who sees you guys disappear, and a little line of text appears in the top left corner that says, "The Bone Devil, remember that?" Before continuing to attack the goat man. Ooh. It's a lot of green, but the red is what matters.
Don't like the sound of that.
Oh, good
What the
lord.
fuck?
Mike!
the
Enough!
no the
No
the,
more!
the Bone Devil
No.
rolled a nat 1 on the attack, but then rolled max damage on both of its damage rolls. That's what I was saying.
Oh,
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Enough with the 20s. Stop it!
No, it's
I
perfectly
did roll a
fine.
20.
It's perfectly fine if he's not hitting us.
Yeah, so this one dies, and then as it goes to try and sting one of the other ones, it misses. All right. Zephyr and Xeris, are you guys going to help the devil at all, or are you guys just slipping away?
What's the consensus here, Joe? Slipping away?
I mean, we can wait until it's done and then fight, or we can try and run on.
I mean, perhaps we get a temporary ally here, maybe?
I doubt that. I'll leave this decision up to you, since I made us invisible.
Alright. The good person in me is gonna do a thing.
Okay.
I'm gonna Thorn Whip the one in front of the Bone Devil here. Or I'm gonna have to move slightly.
All right. Go ahead and make your attack at advantage.
Because apparently it
Okay.
didn't give me the cue for advantage on that one. That was weird.
Yeah. All right, but that will hit for 12 points of damage,
And
and then you
then
pull him how many feet?
I can pull
10
him
feet?
up to 10 feet.
All right. Cool. and you are no longer invisible. Ceres, your turn. You see Zephyr come out of invisibility as he thorn whips one of the enemies. So I guess you're doing this.
Am I?
Or are
Right
you
now.
you're just going to say?
Holding my attack unless something comes for us.
Okay. Then the goat guy is going to come up to Zephyr. You can now take your attack if you would like, Zeros.
Oh, sure, why not?
I feel bad. This guy's gonna have a rough day.
I feel bad because I just wasted a spell of invisibility and it was wasted.
Get that back.
Alright, the 25 will hit.
Knockback, why not?
Wouldn't the first blast have advantage because he's invisible?
Oh yeah, it would have advantage. So go ahead, just roll just roll a d20. Or that works.
But that works too.
I mean, it's right there.
Alright.
Oh, shit.
And this guy
is
gets sent flying 20 feet.
Oh shit, I just realized we could really fuck his day up by just pushing and filming him.
So I guess he'll use his action to just dash and run up. Oh, almost forgot the other guy who's going to attack the Bone Devil. I think that just barely misses the Bone Devil. Alright. So he just dodges out of the way of the tail spike. Bone Devil's turn. Gonna rip into the one that's left. Nice. Hits on all 3 attacks. So that one's looking pretty fucked up now. Just claws across the face with the stinger impaling it in the chest. And Zephyr, it's your turn. There's one right in front of you.
16 hit.
16 will hit, yes. Anything else, or is that it?
I mean, I could do, let me check. Nope, that's an action. That's a bonus action. That's not a good bonus action right now.
Okay, so nothing then?
Okay. Yeah, nothing good right now.
Alright, Xeris.
I guess another couple Eldritch Blasts.
Alright, both hit for 9 points of damage.
Pushback.
Yep. And I'm not going to bother actually moving because on his turn, he's just going to run back.
Okay.
And
The good old treadmill of pain.
oh, damn it. I forgot to have you guys roll con saves again, so just do that real quick.
Alright. Ouch.
Alright, you both fail. So you both take 1 point of necrotic damage. And then the one attacking you, Zephyr, just completely missed. Oh, the one attacking the Bone Devil actually hit for once. Jeez. Alright. So the Bone Devil goes to attack the one that was just stabbed him in like the shoulder with its tail spike. And as it goes to claw down at it, it just kind of like brings its tail underneath it like a spring and like jumps up in the air, dodging the Bone Devil's 2 claw attacks. But as it's in the air, the Bone Devil's stinger just comes up and stabs right in the chest, killing it.
Didn't need to be ostentatious with your dodge, man. You tried too hard and you died for it.
Yep. Zephyr, your turn.
Alright. And another beautiful shillelagh for 7 damage.
All right, and that's exactly how many hit points he had left. So you just crack it across the face, and it falls down to the ground dead. All right. Xeris, it's your turn.
Move back down so I can see. And he's all alone now?
Yep, it's just the Bone Devil now. It hasn't acted
good.
hostile towards you guys yet.
Just sort of like, do you mean us harm? I'll cycle through the various languages I know.
Well, it's not your turn yet. It's Xeris' turn.
I'm just going to shoot it.
Okay.
Good luck with that.
With a fireball. All right.
Oh, great.
So, as you shoot the Bone Devil with the fireball, it explodes. The dead bodies of the goat men just go flying off. And as the fire dissipates, the Bone Devil remains standing there, unperturbed by the explosion. And then you both hear a voice in your head that says, "That was a mistake." And then the Bone Devil's going to attack you.
Great. Okay.
It's going to move here.
Mm-hmm.
And it is going to attack the guy that just fireballed it.
Mm-hmm.
What's your AC there, Xeris?
16.
Alright. You're able to dodge out of the way of its 2 claw attacks. But I rolled a natural 20 on the stinger.
Fucking hell.
So, with the stinger, that's 22 points of piercing damage and 28 points of poison damage, so 50 points of damage.
Okay.
And I need you to make a con save.
Fuck you, roll 20.
Alright, that is a failure, so you are poisoned for the next minute, meaning you have disadvantage on all attack rolls and ability checks. At the end of each of your turns, you can reattempt the save to try and shake it off.
Okay. And since he hit me...
Alright, you let loose another explosion underneath him, but just like the fireball, it seems to have no effect. You start to get the sense that... Yeah, you start to get the sense that devils are immune to fire damage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm 100% useless.
Alright, Zephyr, it's your turn.
Just sort of like, calm down. My buddy's a bit trigger happy here. We're stuck here. You help us out, we will leave you be. He did not mean to throw a giant ball of fire at you. He's a bit trigger happy.
Make a persuasion check at disadvantage.
Oh, fuck. Why is it not giving me the thing for that? Jesus.
Alright.
Good. All right.
So, that's your turn, basically, trying to
Mhm.
appeal to this devil to not kill your friend. Zaris, it's your turn.
Will hold my attacks if his reasoning worked. If not, then I'm Eldritch Blasting. Or dying, either way.
Okay.
Oh wait, do I get another con save?
Yeah, at the end of your turn.
Not like it fucking matters.
He looks over at you, Zephyr, and looks down at you, Zaris, before you guys hear his voice in his head that says, "How are you going to make it up to me?"
By leaving you alone and not throwing more fire at you that would potentially just be useless. Right now we're stuck here, so if we can get out, that would be great. I'm pretty sure just being left alone right now is a good call for both of us right now.
That's true. However, you would also leave me alone if you were dead.
True.
How about this? You want to get out of here? I'll help you get out. If you swear fealty to me.
We've been down this road like 2 episodes ago.
How about I pose an alternative? Instead of fealty, how about an IOU? Like a favor.
You hear a rat speech in your head. And he says, "And what kind of favor would that be?"
It would be your call. Of course, it would be redeemed. It would be, yours to call in whenever you want. One favor of your choice. I know things are kind of crazy right now, so I feel like having some guarantee of somebody to do something for you is probably good for you in the long run.
He looks at you and then looks back down at Zaris.
Mhm.
Turns as if he's going to leave. Walks maybe 10 feet away from you guys before kind of looking back over his shoulder at Zaris. And this time not in your head, but out loud in Infernal. He says, "I do not need favors from the weak." And then just keeps walking.
Flex, but okay.
Oh god. Just sort of reply.
Zephyr, do you speak Infernal?
Yes, I know Infernal.
Oh, okay. I didn't know you did.
Just let him walk away.
Yep, just be like, okay, whatever you say. Replying. Let's get the fuck out of here.
If we even can.
I don't want to see that fucker again.
Yeah, you can see the devil starts making his way down one tunnel. There's another tunnel leading in a direction separate from the way that you guys came from.
We'll go down the opposite tunnel.
Yeah, I figured as much. All right. Anything anybody wanted to do after their respective fights kind of got hung up on the details of the last one.
I'm going to heal my friend
Okay.
as he shrinks down.
Yeah, I have a couple of potions of healing that I'm gonna take.
I guess you're like super hurt, huh? Okay.
I forgot I had those. I have a
Nice.
potion of greater healing. I'm gonna take that one.
6 more seconds, and it would have been a shilk feast.
I was
44.
ready to heal you.
44.
Only 21, but I healed you.
It's 44 plus 4.
I'll give you one more. Because that was scary and I have no wall. There you go.
I'm above half.
Yeah, good enough for now. Can give you more later.
All right. So, you all continue walking after licking your wounds. And eventually, one by one, the tunnels actually seem to give way to a large opening. From what you can see, the tunnels dissipate into a kind of looks like a city. You can see rows and rows of carved stone houses kind of are etched into the sides of this natural cavern that stretches on farther than your dark vision can tell. You can see small fires throughout the city and can hear a kind of general sound of combat and screaming happening throughout the city.
Keep
Alright.
going, I guess.
Just gonna sort of look at Zaris, like, I guess, look for some distinguishing landmark here, in case the others try and get in touch with us again.
Yes, stealthfully.
Yes. Agreed, stealthily.
Can I look at my amulet and see what it's doing?
Yeah, you look at your amulet and it seems to be pointing towards the center of town.
Cool. I'm gonna look at the other two and say, we haven't checked in with the others in a while.
Yeah, do you think they are running into things too?
We should
I don't know.
check and make sure they're okay.
Alright.
Yeah.
I'll message Zaris. And I'll just say, just checking in again. We ran into some trouble, so where are you? And okay.
All right. You said this was against to Zaris?
Yeah.
All right, Zaris, you hear Amity's voice as saying what she said.
Yeah, we ran into some problems too. We're okay, and we just found some underground city.
Underground city.
I'm assuming you want the stealth check now.
Well, I'm waiting to see what everybody else does first.
All right.
No, I tell them.
Because that's what we see in Underground City as well, right?
Yeah, that's what you're looking at.
I don't know if you want to another spell to tell them to head towards the center, but that's where this seems to be leading us.
Yeah. This is my last one of the day. I'll be like, I'll send another one. Just say, head towards the center. This is my last message of the day. See you there.
Understood.
So look at Zaris for confirmation.
Yeah, he'll say they said to go towards the center of the city.
Okay,
They
so we're in the same
apparently
area.
see it too. Yeah, I guess.
And then I'd contact Ramona as well.
All right. Once again, Thorn starts speaking in Vanya's voice.
Sure. Okay, hi. It's always weird, it's fine.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Well, I guess I can see that Thorn sees a city, huh?
Yeah, as soon as you go into Thorn's senses, you can see the city just from like a different angle. You can
Oh.
definitely like tell that it's the same city.
Oh, good. You're here too. Head towards the center of the city. We'll meet you there. We got a message to Zaris and Zephyr as well. They should be heading there.
Cool, okay.
Are you both all right?
I have
For
many
the
wounds,
most part.
but I will fight on.
So dramatic.
I like it though. I guess we'll start walking into the city.
Okay.
Stealthily.
Okay.
Okay. I wasn't gonna say it.
So the four of you make stealth checks.
Sarah, we still think it's our squad?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Wow, Amity.
I'm not a sneaky
Alright.
person.
Yeah, could have been worse.
You're welcome, Chilk.
Oh, stealth squad over here.
Well, I
Except
mean,
one.
he's
Well,
the
Mine one.
ranger. The ranger in the.
I mean,
Oof.
to be fair,
And then
I rolled a
the
4.
wizard like just thumping over everything.
You and your 4. Well, sorry you got stuck with Ramona.
Yeah, you guys are doing great.
Fucking
Doing
roll
great, kids.
So, as you guys start making your way down into the city, you notice that different parts of the city look to be a bit more hectic than others. You can tell which way the sounds of screams are coming. Looks like you can see several figures kind of flying up in the air. Some of you can tell with your superior dark vision that these figures are devils that are flying around in formation. Some of them kind of fly close to you guys, and you're pretty sure a couple of them even see you. But if they do see you, they don't seem to care, as they seem to be looking for something else. As well as there's just large gouts of flame coming off of different like buildings off in the distance as you continue to make your way into the city, picking your way from house to house, trying to be stealthy, although it's a lot more kind of like frantic scrabbling, as it's a lot like kind of like a action set piece kind of running through like open warfare. And you can see as you like run through alleys, like looking through around pieces of rubble, that there's just like a full-on battle between devils and demons going on in this city. And slowly but surely, you all start making your way to the center of the city. The first ones to get there would be Vanya, Rowan, and Amity. And you can see that the center of the city is kind of more of a general location as you come to the edge of a alleyway and see that there's a several mile wide sinkhole in the center of the city that just descends down, and you can tell that this seems to be where a majority of the combat is happening, as demons are just coming up out of the sinkhole and immediately engaging devils who are flying above. What do you
Great.
do?
I feel like we should just make our way around.
Shouldn't we?
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute.
I don't think we should engage in whatever this is.
I think we would just die.
Yeah.
Vanya, Vanya,
Ah.
your amulet is telling you to go down.
Of course it is.
Great.
Well, I mean, I could have to go, but if we could somehow without being seen, that would be the. We're here. What else are we going to do? Go back into the labyrinth if we.
I mean, I guess you have a point. I mean, we should probably wait, though, right?
Let's go find the others first.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, as you're having this conversation, Rowan, you notice off the corner of your eye, uh, you see coming out of another alleyway right to the edge of the sinkhole, maybe like 200 feet away from you. You see Zaris and Zephyr.
Hey, look. There's Zephyr.
Oh,
Mm.
Amity waves.
Just sort of like look around, see them, wave back.
Yeah,
I'm, I'm,
you guys can see them too.
I'm still poisoned, right?
No, that was only for a minute.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're no longer poisoned.
Okay, wasn't sure.
Although you do see a couple bone devils flying around, so you kind of like think, "Oh fuck."
Oh, I'm staying in the shadows as much as possible.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you do okay.
Oh, I think I'm doing great.
Yeah, exactly.
As others wave at me.
Just sort of like motion to like regroup with them.
Yeah, we should just start circling around to each other.
as you're kind of motioning to the three of them to like we should like meet up, you notice movement to see Shilk replying to your message to like meet up, thinking that it was meant for him.
Jesus, we were not that far apart apparently. Shook,
Yeah,
he's
like a
just
couple
stalking
hundred
your
feet
body.
on the other side of where Rowan and Vanya and Amity are.
Okay, so I'll just make my way toward the others.
All right, you all kind of like back up away from the sinkhole and meet up in like a small like house. You can that has been mostly kept intact. You can see there's like a carving on the wall of like a dwarven family.
Aw.
Mm-hmm. If there's any shutters still attached to the windows, just gonna like close them and druidcraft them shut. Just seal the windows.
Sure.
Well,
What was that?
well, at least we all made it out of there.
Mhm.
Agreed.
But
Yeah, that could have gone much worse.
where do we go from here, though?
Amity points.
Yeah.
I don't like it either.
No, I kind of hate it.
I really hate it.
I don't want
I
to.
also hate it.
I am filled
Well, I'm
with
open
many
to other
wounds.
suggestions.
Shouldn't we try to, like, I don't know, close it or something? If it's a portal.
Did it seem portal-like, or just like?
It was just a sinkhole leading down in deeper underground,
Oh, boo.
but it was a
Um,
big sinkhole.
but how would we go there without dying?
Yeah, there's kind of the problem of devils going up from it.
And
Through
I
it.
am still filled with many wounds.
Agreed. Also,
Same.
while we're here, I'm gonna do a mass cure wounds on
Well,
seeing as though everybody's in the area.
Sure.
So another 18 to everyone.
All right.
yay. I wasn't.
You are less dead.
I mean, I'm open to suggestions about another plan, but
Rest is always a good idea.
Right here in the city where the devils and demons are warring currently, right outside.
Yeah, like you guys are like having to talk really loud just to like hear each other over the sound of like all the battling going on outside. You don't think you'd be able to like get a rest in this atmosphere.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe a short rest, but definitely not a long rest.
I mean, I would gladly take short.
Same.
I wouldn't be against a short rest. Everybody else is okay with it.
Yep. I'm currently running. I'm starting to run a little low
Yeah, I need to.
on things I can
read my
cast.
spells. Some.
Okay. I guess we short rest.
Yes, please.
So it sounds like you guys want to take a short rest.
Sounds like it, yes.
Yes.
We certainly would like to try.
Okay. Well, let me roll to see if you'll be successful.
Amity,
for-
you should put up your bubble.
My bubble. I mean, I don't have any spell slots.
Oh,
Well, you can ritual cast it.
Oh, that's true. I could ritual cast it, but then
Mhm.
that would take another.
10
Oh, that's
minutes.
true. It only takes 10 minutes, so it'd take 11 minutes. I could do that.
hooray!
All right.
If she's doing that, I'm sort of just sealing up anything that is not our entrance in.
Sure. Yeah. As Amity is casting her spell, I would like everybody else to make perception checks.
I'm also gonna grab 4 arrows from Ramona.
Sure.
Oh, fuck.
Did you say more or 4?
4.
Okay. Got it.
All right.
Come on, roll 20. Hang on.
Okay.
Okay.
So, Vanya and Rowan, as you guys are waiting for Amity to cast her spell, you hear like a loud roar that's nearby, and you kind of like peek out through one of the gaps in the windows that Zephyr hasn't sealed up yet, and you can see 2 very large fiends currently fighting each other, kind of like tussling around. I would say one of them looks like just like a very big red-skinned devil. The other one looks very similar to the bovine faced guys that Rowan and Vanya you just got done fighting, except like 4 times bigger. So like 40 feet tall.
Kaiju fight.
Kaiju battle.
And
Kaiju.
and as they are fighting, they are getting close to where you guys are.
Guys.
So they probably won't notice you, but you might get crushed in the process.
Time to go. Time to go. We have to move right now.
Is there like a back door?
I didn't seal the back door, so I know there is one. Or maybe, possibly. Is there one? Is there a back door, Mike?
No.
Well, do I have... This place is mainly stone, right?
Yes.
Let me check to see if I prepared it.
I mean, could we just bust through a window? How difficult would it be to bust through?
That's also
one of
true.
these
They're
windows?
all wood.
Just,
Well, I mean, you guys aren't the strongest.
Yeah, but Rowan punches. She
I
can
can punch
She can punch wood.
I'm a monk. Are you telling me I can't punch a wooden plank? They teach me this in school, Mike.
all right,
literally what you
fair
taught.
enough. Calm down. I'll give you. You are good at punching things. So yeah, if you wanted to bust through a window, Rowan could probably break through that. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I'll bust a window.
All right. So roll your attacks. Just the 2, unless like you're using your bonus action.
I think I break a window.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
I
I'd
can break
say
through wood with 19 damage.
19 damage would be enough to break through some shutters. So yeah, you break through the window and then just start like telling everybody like fireman style to just go through the window.
Going.
We're like clowns getting out of a clown car, but out a window. Boing,
Yeah.
boing, boing.
So yeah, you all kind of like start trying to like squeeze through this window. I would like an acrobatics check from everyone because these aren't really the biggest windows.
Can I be helping them, boosting them?
Sure. So yeah, everybody has advantage
Sweet.
except for Rowan.
It's fine. I'm the only one who probably doesn't need it.
Yeah.
Excuse you. I have a
You
plus
say
8
that
to my
now.
acrobatics.
You have a plus what?
8.
8? Oh,
8.
silly. Oh, you
Couldn't
cute.
we
Well,
just
okay, compared to
also-
the rest of them.
Hey, I have a 2.
I mean, it was
I
average.
have a 4.
Just need
Look.
one from Shilk.
Yeah, this is at advantage, you said?
At advantage, yes.
Acrobatics.
All right. So you all go squeezing through the window. Zaris is a little slow getting through, but with a nice push from Rowan, he goes flying out. And then Rowan,
Water
last
face.
one out. Yeah, exactly. Rowan, last one out. Just as you go jumping out the window, you see this big horned creature that this like the big version of the bovine face guys just come smashing down into the house that you guys were just inside a moment ago.
Oh, go, 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 go! I'm just like shoving everyone, like, oh!
And you guys quickly go running away as these two just continue to tussle it out between the two of them, not noticing you guys running away.
I don't think we can get any kind of rest. I think it's too dangerous.
He's not in here. By the way, what are we doing again?
To the
Sort of-
spooky sinkhole.
Are we just trying to get out? Do we have to go into the sinkhole to get out?
I mean, I thought that was the plan. Investigate and then get the fuck out.
I mean, we've seen the walls close in behind us in the labyrinth. I don't think we can go back in. I think our only option is
Well,
forward.
I mean,
is the sinkhole the only way forward we have?
unless you find me a large plant and an 8-hour sleep, or actually, no,
I don't
just
think these
like
plants
4
will
hours
help
of
us.
rest.
Yeah, I'm also going to tell you right now there's no trees down here.
Yeah,
You
There you
are
go.
inside of a mountain.
inside a dwarven city, or what was once a dwarven city.
Shulk, can you cast that spell again that makes it so that when we fall, we don't hurt ourselves?
If needed, yes.
But you can only cast it on 6 people, counting yourself.
Oh right, there's 8 of us now.
There's 8 of us.
Well, there's 7 of you now.
We're 7. Where you guys
Thorn
have
can
that
fly.
person from?
Oh, right,
Zephyr, can you turn into something that can fly?
I'm out of wild shapes.
Okay, well I'm pretty good at
Falling.
reducing fall damage.
I can telekinesis.
We also have sky
That's
sails.
a lot of
This
magical
is true.
energy.
I can use a sky sail.
It'll just take
Can
a
all
bit to
use sky
put
sails.
together.
That might be a little too obvious. So we probably might
Yeah.
get spotted.
And falling, just 7 people falling, isn't?
I don't think there's a subtle way to do
I'm pretty sure we're
any
just...
of what we're
Yeah.
trying to do.
So, wait,
Yep.
how do we get down to this sinkhole, BT dubs?
We jump.
Is it just
Oh.
like a pit real far down that we have to jump into?
Yeah, it goes deeper than any of your dark visions can see.
Really? Even mine?
Well,
Wow.
That's 120
yours.
feet for us.
Yep.
Ooh.
I'm like, wait, Ramona, give me the glasses.
No, I don't want to be blind with all these things.
I got 180. Can I see it now?
Even with 180, you cannot see it. Kind of like one-handed pushing like Ramona away, looking through the goggles. You
I
can't
pull
see
him
the
up and I give
bottom.
him back. I'm like, I'm sorry. I just wanted to check here.
I'm crying. you, you Ramona is crying.
You're fine. All right. Well,
Any other ideas?
I mean, no. Wait, question. Is it like just straight down?
As far as you can tell.
then it's vertical?
It is vertical, yes.
Could I technically just sprint down this wall without falling? If I don't stop?
Well, at the end of your turn, if you're not on a solid like flat surface.
Well, I know, but I can still at least take one turn, go 45, 90,
then
like
yeah.
100 something feet, so that at least I'm
Yeah.
not taking as much fall damage.
Sure, yeah, I can give you that, yeah.
Yeah, and then you can slow
mean-
fall.
I
Yeah.
don't mind using
No,
telekinesis to
it's
just
fine.
float down.
No, it's fine.
Haven't used that much resources yet.
Exactly, so hold on to your things. We don't have time to rest, so we need that.
I think she just wants to prove that she can do it.
That's fine, but she can prove it when we jump off like a little hill or
I
something.
think he
Not
was
right now.
you. Took my
Oh,
I wasn't talking about her.
Then let's go, I guess.
listen, the magical god in the sky said I could do it. I'm doing it.
Oh my god.
So you're gonna run down the side, and we're just going to jump.
I hate this.
Yeet.
Yep. Yeet. Yeah. Yeet.
Don't like this, but sure. I got polymorph too. I can polymorph to one of us.
The least consumption of resources is
Okay.
Featherfall.
Okay, fine. We'll follow.
We know
Falling
it's safe
with style.
with
Yep.
style.
In that case, just gonna swan dive off the edge.
All right.
This is such a terrible plan, and I hate it.
I hate
So as everybody sans Rowan goes jumping into the pit, I need either an athletics or an acrobatics check to see how much distance you clear before you start falling.
You can do
I was gonna
it.
say, wait, can I give everybody boosts again as they leap?
No.
Already gone.
I just shove people off the cliff.
Athletics
Rowan,
or
throw me.
athletics.
Throw
You'll
me
have
with
to
my 9
toss me.
strength. Oh, I
got
should have made me
6
big,
strength.
and then I could have literally just like shotgun vaulted people.
Oh, I don't have advantage.
No, you do not.
It's still
Oh,
a
it's
20
fine.
though. It's still the 20.
Ooh.
Yay!
Yeah, the nat 20 was the first one.
And mine was not an advantage, and it was a 1.
And it's a 1. Oh my
I'm done.
Oof.
Oh no.
Bruh, I rolled a
So
7.
Oh, why?
so as you guys go running to jump into the pit, Zephyr, you kind of like stumble a little bit and don't clear as much distance as everybody else does. Zaris, you completely like trip off the edge and like you're unable to like steady yourself to get any real like distance. So as you start to fall, you're falling like right next to the side of the pit, which, as I said before, there are demons climbing up. So as you start falling down the pit, you take 1 attack of opportunity from a devil. Well, sorry, not a devil, a demon as you go. All right, and it misses you terribly, so you're fine.
It doesn't
Which is-
account for your falling speed.
Yeah, exactly. Which is good because that was a lot of damage. So as you guys are falling, Shilk, I'm assuming you're going to do your stuff. Yep.
That's 1 minute.
Yep. Doesn't matter though because you guys don't fall for a minute. You fall for about 200 before the pit seems to start to get smaller, and Zaris is the first one to touch the side of the pit
With
as
his
he
face.
cleared the least amount of distance. Yeah, exactly right. Yeah, this whole time you've just been falling face first.
You just been skiing with your
And
horns.
you just start kind of like tumbling down the side of the pit. If you like, you can try to make a dexterity saving throw to stop your fall.
Yeah, give me more rolls to fail at.
It's fine.
I mean, that's how this game works, Joe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sometimes
I
you roll
know,
well,
and I'm
sometimes you
fucking
don't.
done with it.
I mean, you're just skiing with your head. That's it.
All right. So Xeris continues to tumble. Next is Zephyr. As you hit the ground, you also start to tumble a little bit. So need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Well, at least I'm in this with you, buddy.
And you continue to tumble. The rest of you, as you get to where it starts to narrow, it actually seems to descend down into a much thinner tunnel that you guys are able to kind of just easily like descend down normally, continuing with the feather fall. So Zeres and Zephyr, as you guys kind of come to a halt at this tunnel entrance that the rest of the party just kind of like descended into, you take 4 points of damage.
Just curious, what was the previous amount?
What previous amount?
Who took damage?
Did it?
Zeres and Zephyr just took 4 points of damage from rolling down the hill, basically.
All right. Just wanted to make sure I
Okay.
wasn't taking anything else.
No, it was just the 4.
Alright.
All right.
So 86.
And now it is Rowan's turn.
All right. Woo! I'm also
Oh.
level 2 in Rogue now, so I get 2 bonus action dash.
Yeah, without using a key point.
Yeah, so I
Yeah,
get to
it's
go
fun. It's fun, right?
135 feet of movement.
Oh man. Soon you're actually gonna be able to catch up to Kid.
Dude.
Oh, why did you
gotta-
say that? It actually just sounded really sad too.
We gotta find Kato first.
You'll catch Kato.
Aw.
So you run your 135
And then
feet of
Push off the wall so I don't just, straight plummet.
yeah. Go ahead and make me an acrobatics check.
21.
21. All right, and you make a good amount of distance and start to fall down rapidly just as you see Zephyr and Xeris kind of go into like this tunnel entrance that the rest of the party went into. And because you rolled so well in your acrobatics check, you're already going towards that tunnel, and you land right where the party just kind of like lightly landed moments ago.
Do I need to do slow fall for the remainder of the damage that I might take?
You
or-
will. So, with your slow fall, how much damage can you reduce?
45.
All right. You would have taken 34 points of damage, so you take no damage.
Hey!
So,
Success!
so Rowan just kind of like
3-point
hops
landing.
down and just like easily just lands, no problem, spring in her step.
Okay, you're kind of right. I just wanted to see if I could do it.
Told you.
All right.
Just sort of like badass hair flip. Whoosh.
And as you guys continue down this new tunnel, deeper into the caves, the way shuts behind you once again.
Do you need more deck saves?
No, I do not need more deck saves.
Okay, good.
As
Thank
it
God.
seems you've left the Dwarven City and have entered another maze-like structure. And then that is actually where we're going to end tonight, a little early, because several people kind of messaged me and wondered if we could end a little early tonight.
So we gotta
Besides
be up
Tori.
early AF.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, a little early, but that's where we're gonna end it with you guys making it through the outer maze to the city, and now into the inner maze.
Great.
Sweet.
We
Yeah.
are temporarily alive.
We did it.
Yeah, because being led to a demon prince is
Hush.
a good
Hush.
idea.
Nope.
I don't know what
Good.
you're talking about.
Everything is fine.
Look, we're trying to be optimistic.
I'm starting to see some parallels with Campaign 1 again.
I don't know what you're talking about.
There's nothing to talk about, Nestor.
And on that note, I'm going to end the recording here. So thank you
I'm
for
still
watching.
filled with many
Yeah,
words.
way to spoiler the first campaign. Gee.
Yeah, spoilers. Jeez, what if someone wanted to go back and watch that?
Wow.
So thank you for watching, and we'll catch you next week.
All right. Have a good night.
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 Yeah.